it is ProdigyRex here, and today we will be going over everything people want to know about leveling up. So yeah, let's get to it. So first of all, the first thing you guys need to know about leveling up is very simple: stars. So as you see, today I'll be going over some very simple stuff about them. So first of all, let's get the basic stuff out of the way. So in case if you're not in a battle and want to check how many stars you made, let's click on a random wizard and see. So for example, this person is level 47 and she needs 2,694 stars to level up. She currently has 2,579 stars, which means she needs 125 more stars to level up to level 48. Which is equivalent to about 6 battles, depending on what battle she does. So now you know that. So first of all, here are some tips I recommend. So the first thing I recommend is if you don't have let's see, I recommend you link your parent with your account first of all, so you get a free small bonus. Even though it's still small bonus, it adds up over time. Trust me, it does. I believe you get an extra star every battle and extra 2 stars every 3-person battle you do. So yeah, I highly recommend linking your account to a parent if you haven't already. That extremely adds up over time. It may not seem like much in the current time, but as you do more and more battles and get more and more experience in this game, it will add up. So I highly recommend doing it. It's easy and yeah. And now there's also member stars, which basically is the same thing. You earn a certain amount. If you become a member, you cash in all those stars, which it's kind of okay, I guess. I was a member for 6 months. It was pretty useful. So yeah, if you want to, you can. I think it increases the amount of stars you get by like 50%, I believe, maybe 60%, depending on what. So yeah, it's good for leveling up. So yeah, but this is just only recommend if you're planning to pay. So yeah, okay. So now, if I remember correctly, so a normal 1 monster battle will give you 11 stars if you have the small star bonus. A 2-person battle, I believe, gets 21 or 22 stars, and a 3-person battle gives 32 stars. So yeah, so basically you always want to, so honestly it really depends on what kind of battles you're doing. Specialized, this is more aimed at early players, so I recommend going for battles that you are good at, so you can clear them faster in less spells. So for example, if you clear the fire region first and have some fire type pets, I recommend you go to either the ice region or the forest region, and to get some easy wins, because it will take less hits to kill the monsters there. Okay, so now that's out of the way. So you want to level up. As the benefits of leveling up is, also I forgot to mention this, but you also want to level up your pets. So you see here, the first pets I got, I didn't use any other pets. I just used these two, Ruckus and Snowfluff, and I basically got to the end game. So yeah. They're level 100, so since you probably won't have that many pets, I recommend focusing on 2 pets. Depends on really what region. It really is up to you. Personally, I recommend having different pets of different elements, so you can counter other elements better. So you know, so other regions will be easier for you. For example, if you start the lightning, for example, if you start bonfire spire and then go shipwreck shore, I don't recommend going to shipwreck shore first, because then you won't have any counters for the water monsters. So then you would so I recommend going to Firefly Forest and then get maybe 1 or 2 plants then you can go to Shipwreck Shore and fight the water monsters. One thing I want to mention that Shipwreck Shore is that it has a different element monsters than the other 4 regions, which I find kind of interesting. Okay, so now let's go to the type of battle. So usually in the Firefly Forest, you have to go. Most of the battles would be 1 or 2 if you want to do the battle. However, for my recommendation, I personally recommend going to like when I was not as high level as I am now. I used to really go up to the Earth Tower to grind. The reason I go to the Earth Tower is that, first of all, they immediately have 3-person battles, because in the other regions there are three monster battles, but those only happen when you get into the later stages the later battles, when you go deeper into the areas. However, it will take more 1-person battles. So the majority of your battles that will be fought in that area will be 1-person battles, therefore you'll get less fun. But as you see when you go to the Earth Tower, it'll be all just 1-person battles, as you see. Not to mention that if you're planning to level up, Earth Pets, normally you would not want to use Earth Pets in the Earth Tower. However, in this case, Pet gets the 3 times the amount of stars, which is very useful, which means that they'll get 96 stars, which is very good if you're leveling Plant Pets. So I highly recommend when you're in the Earth. I don't exactly remember when you unlock the Academy. I forgot, but if you can unlock the Academy, you will try. For a majority of the time, the plant gem will be the first one you should. Also, I recommend personally going in this one, this one, then this one, then this one, or this one. It's really up to you, honestly. But yeah, so you will get a lot of experience points for grinding in here, and in the Ice Tower. Which one you choose to go is all depending on which better pets you have. For example, if you're more fire pets, I recommend going to the Earth Tower. Well, technically the fire abilities will work well in both of these regions I currently here. In the upcoming one, the powers, you would want to get ice, which is good there. So yeah, and then so forth for the other ones that have not been released yet. So yeah, that's basically what we did. So yeah, so basically, yeah. And some other tips about leveling. Another tip for leveling up is doing so check your progress mainly. Also, I highly recommend, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the video, but I always recommend upgrading one set of pets at a time. So yeah, so sometimes especially in the early part of Prodigy, you will mostly have to rely on the wizard. But like as you see here, when you get some better pets, I don't really use the wizard much at this point. I just mainly use my leveled up pets. You should, but like once you get better pets, the pets are already better than the wizard in general. The wizard is just a good generalist, but good at every. Its Astro is not weak or powerful against anything except Shadow, which is only useful against against the Pipit. So yeah. You always want to, also you want to always upgrade the pets you need to use. Also, remember to think about the future when leveling up pets, not just leveling up a pet that will just help you right now. Think about, this goes for basically any game, but whenever you level something up, you have to think about just not right now, and think about the future. For example, so if you really if you need to level up a pet to beat a certain battle, however, you I'll have two pets that are really good. One is a really good that's good against a lot of things, like for example pterosaur. But you're doing a water stage, and you need a good lightning animal, and you can level up both. They're at the same level. So in this case, it really depends on how much time you have in this case. For example, if you don't have much time, I recommend still going for pterosaur, but like it really depends on what level they are. Like if you're really doing in like the high level stages where you need high level pets, and the ones you need aren't high level enough, and you have another good one to do. So I personally recommend, remember, always think about the future and not just the next battle you're doing. I hope so yeah, it's a basic guide. Hopefully you find this guide. Also, I highly recommend watching the other guides if you have. They have some useful information in them if you're new to Prodigy. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a good rest of your day. ProdigyRex out.